So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This the raw truth. Jamaica politics ahead. So I'm going to get straight into it. I know the Lawrence Rowe saga seems as if it's kind of um, down a little bit, but I I was thinking about how this all started, and probably a little bit of I guess they call it reading between the lines to come to the idea of who we are dealing with and what and the people involved in this situation. Obviously, about over a month ago, Lawrence Rowe was replaced as the candidate for Central Kingston and replaced by Steve McGregor, a former police person, I think was a former superintendent of police, I'm not sure. And that leading to a saga that continues up until today. And not to some contradicting because it moves from Lawrence Rowe with Central Kingston, his replacement, the hush money they wanted to give him, that they no longer give him, and then with Lawrence Rowe leaking tapes with conversation with the mayor of Kingston, recently installed mayor of Kingston, due to the recent local government election, Andrew Swaby, and about Mr. Swaby taking money, giving to well, not that Mr. Swaby did it, that involved some money to the situation with Mr. Swaby and giving money to, I guess, some strongman and politician in some parochial division to help with by-election. And this was explained by the People's National Party General Secretary Gaten Campbell, what the money was used for. So, again, in my last video, Mr. Vegas had to apologize to Gaten Campbell because nothing implied that he used any money for anything. But what it does imply is that he is fully knowledgeable of these kind of actions that were taken with money from the parochial municipalities, sorry about that, the local government authorities, and it was misuse of fund, money that was given to used for for not intended purpose by law, or what local government money should be used for. So, I'm not trying to regurgitate the same thing, but here's my point now. So one, obviously as a General Secretary Gaten Campbell, where you could explain such activity, that means the opposition leader Mark Golding is fully aware of what's going on in the local government authority and all this misuse of fund and the corruption of monetary corruption that's taking place. And we know, especially so far, it's in the top prize local government body, which is of the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation, KSANC. Now, let's say for devil's advocate that the opposition leader is unaware of what's going on. Well, again, that tells the state of that party. If the opposition is unaware of what's going on, it depends to wonder what kind of leadership is going on in that party where the opposition leader is not aware of what's going on within his own party. And obviously we see the close relationship and a tight-knit situation where they are called the riser section of the PMP, the relationship between the General Secretary Gaten Campbell and the opposition leader Mark Golding. 1 second, guys, please. Yeah, sorry about that. And again, it's most likely that the opposition, I'm back. It's most likely that the opposition leader is aware of what happened with the money. And we are just looking at the surface at it. And naturally from Jamaica Politics Uncovered is that, on the last video I made when I went over all the corruptions under the Patterson-led administration, the Manley into Patterson, which most of it was under the leadership and the stewardship of Prime Minister P.J. Patterson. It even seeped into the leadership of Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. And they even had corruption situation when they were in opposition, where they got money for contribution, which was called the cookie jar scandal, and nobody know where the money went that was contributed to the People National Party for it was for the day-to-day activity, but was more so for campaign. It was for campaign fund, and that tells to show, back that what that party is about. And people do not take these things lightly. And what I was saying about Natalie from Jamaica Politics Uncover is that we need, it's a time now where we really need to see progressive moving Jamaica, where the job of the local authorities, the parochial government body, that they do their job, whatever road is for them to fix, like poles, and the stuff that local government is supposed to take care of. You cannot be spending millions and millions of money, and whether you want to say it's both sides or whatever, it's obvious that has to be stopped. And this is what I'm definitely going to charge the Prime Minister when he's returned to power. And I'm not being boastful or whatever. You understand? I've made predictions over the years and they are correct. And I'm just saying the Prime Minister will return for a third term, consecutive term. And one thing I would like him to do, especially if he's returned with a massive majority. I'm not getting to this predicting the local government, the general election coming up. But the point I want you to focus on and what to focus on point that I'm making is that on day one, when he's returned to power, especially if it's anything up above 33 seats, he need to have any sniff or knowledge of anybody that's doing anything that has been wrong within the Jamaica Labour Party. It needs to demand their resignation from that day and clean up, really clean. Listen, the JLP, and I'm going to get back to my Lawrence Rowe situation, the JLP is at a crucial point now. The risers PNP were, even though they were malicious and defaming the Prime Minister about the IC issue, but they were on a great trajectory in terms of rejuvenation. When you lost by so many seats and you're down by that little seat, it's a great opportunity to take and renew your institution. And unfortunately, they did not do that. They come up with win at all costs, lies and out of control, and they're back to what they're culturally used to, corruption and monetary scandal, with the hush money in Central Kingston and the misuse of funds in the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation. Now, what the Prime Minister always now do have opportunity, and it's a great opportunity because there's a litany of members of Parliament are aspiring members that are really have done their service to Jamaica and should be on the pavilion and wave their goodbye and just ride off into the proverbial retirement sunset and just enjoy the rest of their life. And this now gives you a great opportunity to whether they're running for MP again or not. The point is, this gives a great opportunity to renew and refresh the Jamaica Labour Party with some new, younger people coming in. It seems as if C. Wright is coming in. I'm hoping that Warren Newby comes in. Machu Samuda is a great rising star. Even Venetia Phillips and the People National Party, I'm looking towards could possibly be the first female Prime Minister coming from a Jamaica Labour Party camp. Yes, we know she was PMP, as they said, turncoat, but she's presently a member of the JLP, and she could possibly rise to that level. I'm very impressed with her, and I don't know why the PMP let her let reach a situation where she have to. Well, we all know with the risers what they're doing. But anyway, and that's what I'm hoping on day one when the Prime Minister return to power, that he clean slate. Not only you have a country to really second part, is to just clean slate and really get going with a real refreshing Labour Party, and look hopefully by the end of the next term that he relinquish leadership, and have again a younger person comes in and move the party forward, getting ready to face the next election after this one. But back to my point with the Lawrence Rowe saga, and the point I'm really trying to, which I should have made a long time ago, is that it's current cross. I listen to. I'm very very attentive to Nats from Jamaica Politics Uncover and Current Cross and Jamaica 411. I'm sorry, I forgot the young lady's name. I'm very much tuning on those programs. As soon as something upload, I get onto it. And Current Cross, I'd make a great point, and I'm going to try to do the graphic thing, and I'm plugging videos and stuff like that. I'm going to try and get to that. I'm not that technology savvy, but I will try my best to get these things going. But as I said, the other deep thing we need to look at, what brought Lawrence Rowe to be doing recording? Current Cross, I'd make a point of that. Obviously, he have seen some things, because as it is known that he was working for them in some company, and obviously he have seen some things and know some things. He probably have seen things that, if it becomes public, that really could either destroy these guys or the People's National Party. Something must have happened for him to say, let me start record these guys, because something they're going to do that eventually they will turn on me, that could make that I need to have some sort of leverage against them, or some sort of proof that to show what I'm saying it's facts. And people best believe, and trust me, I've studied people and I know what they're about. Best believe that there's worse damning information we reveal from Lawrence Rowe about Gaten Campbell and Prime Minister and opposition leader Mark Golding. So those are the 2 points that I want to make. Is that, and also the interview from Nationwide News with Lawrence Rowe. And I think Cliff Hughes has missed a point when he asked Lawrence Rowe, he's a numbers guy. I swear I should plug these things in. And I'm sorry guys, I work more than 12 hours a day, basically 6 days a week. So I'm really pressed on time. But that interview, when Lawrence Rowe came to tears, he was emotional in that interview. Y'all remember that interview he did. And Cliff Hughes asked a question and said if he's a numbers guy, and he said yes. But listen, there are key words and there are key emphasis. And that's what I specialize in, and things like I pick up with that the normal people wouldn't notice. You understand? And there are key things that um, there's things that he does that definitely, if come to the day of light, or the light of day, that we're doing Dayton Campbell and Mark Golding. And I'm telling you guys, those 3 points were heading for a dangerous path. And you know, we can be loyal to we want to be loyal to and follow we want to follow. But I'm telling you guys, just be careful. Because it seems as if Lawrence, Gaten Campbell and Golding, their plan is defamation and lies, and not so much, you know, a blueprint how to move the nation forward. And I'm talking about moving the nation forward. My next video will be on the opposition leader Mark Golding and his days of under the Prime Minister PJ Pakis's administration and the formation of FinSAC, and to show how devastating that was, that it affects the country up until this day, and the consequences that have to be made to get this country back on track. And that's why voting for Mark Golding is really a vote against Jamaica. Voting for Mark Golding is a vote against the people of Jamaica. Because from the FinSAC days under Prime Minister PJ Patterson, with Minister of Finance Omar Davis, and the devastation that created FinSAC, it's worse than a Category 5 hurricane, and it's worse than a earthquake of 5.01 Richter scale with the epicenter in Jamaica. We really have to take this election serious. And with so many of these G20 and G7 countries are with Trump, you know, with immigration hardline, we really need to make sure that Jamaica is going on the right path, as it is under the Prime Minister, Dr. Honorable Andrew Ones, that we need to keep that path going, because we need to come a time where Jamaicans will stay in Jamaica and work, and not so much look to our neighboring countries, or you know, those G7, G20 countries, to secure our future because of you know, employment. So let's stick with Jamaica and stick with the honest administration as we're moving forward. Until then, on my next video, thank you guys for the time. Please, I'm begging, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.